Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So Maggie the fool. Maggie. You really finna marry this man with a prenup. Oh, it's just to keep him in the States. That's it. I don't love him like that. It's just to keep him in the States, and I expected to stay here in this room. Maggie, you dating a whole scam artist, a con artist, and a blackmailer with mafia ties, as Xander said. Maggie, get yourself together. You cannot be this bored and this lonely. Yeah, okay, cool. Spend time with the man. Enjoy the man company. Kiss him here and there. We allow all of that. But to marry this man and you already know him and Victor didn't get along like that, that was a whole total lie that he told you. And then to top it off, he didn't lie to you. He got more going on than what you think he got going on. I still don't understand why John and Steve ain't told him that he the reason that Sarah baby came up missing for about 30 minutes. I don't understand why they won't go ahead and tell that. But okay, I guess they like being harassed or whatever. But Maggie, why do I got a feeling this whole prenup thing finna get flown out the window, and this man finna rob you from all your money, and then on top of it, he over here working with Teresa over here trying to get Alice, aka Xander, half of the money, and on top of it, he went from blaming John for his daughter's death, now he blaming Steve for his daughter's death. The fact that he knew made John suffer all this time, and he didn't do nothing to try to clear up John's conscience with it. Steve and John, I still don't understand why y'all give this man so much leeway, why y'all let this man harass y'all and bother y'all like this. If I was y'all, I would rough and tough him up. I would use my ISA credentials and go after him and send him to a faraway island far away from Salem. I'm not understanding why y'all so scared of him. He got more on y'all than the whole his daughter death thing. Cause it's obvious. I never seen y'all so shook and shaking in my life that it's becoming a little foolish and a little funny to me that y'all let this man sit up here and blackmail both of y'all with his daughter. Then on top of it, John was finna turn himself in. He didn't want that, like I said. He wanted to do his own revenge. He didn't want the authorities involved because he wanted to do his own revenge plan. Now he working on trying to screw up John and Steve's relationship over here. And John and Steve sitting there stewing, letting him basically do that. So John and Steve, what is all this ISA experience y'all got? That y'all sit up here letting the swindler sit up here and blackmail the hell out of y'all, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. I'm not understanding that now. I'm not understanding y'all at all. Why are y'all sitting up here letting Constantine basically work y'all over the way he want to work y'all over? Y'all talking, having a private conversation. Here he come out of nowhere interrupting y'all conversation. Y'all know y'all hate looking at the man, but yet y'all sit there and entertain him and let him. I just not. It got to be more there than that. It got to be. Because y'all, John and Steve, I never seen y'all so weak in my life that y'all sit up here letting this man put the screws to y'all. He had John about to turn himself in, ready he committed a crime or not. Now he working on Steve, trying to mess up Steve and John relationship, and y'all basically sitting there about to let it happen. Steve and John, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all sit up here basically letting the criminal work y'all over, harass y'all, bother y'all. Y'all can't much have a quiet conversation in peace without him coming around, sneaking around out of a corner somewhere interrupting y'all. What is going on? Did this man have y'all whole life on y'all or something? It's obvious that this man got this more than his daughter's death on y'all, and y'all just sitting back just laying there letting him roll y'all over like that and tough y'all up. I'm not understanding it. Somebody please help me understand. And when is this storyline gonna end? Cause at this point, I'm gonna need Steve and John to toughen up a little bit more and work this man like they used. When he first started this man's John and Steve roughed him up, told him to leave him alone, threatening to throw him out of the country. They was willing to go above and beyond to get rid of this man. Now they're sitting there, now it seems like they're just sitting there taking it, and I'm not understanding why. 'Cause there's clearly something else we're missing. Since we on the Ava front, and since we on the baby mama, Steve and Ava front, Kayla, you worked the hell out of Ava. I mean, you didn't tell no lies. Basically, you almost screwed up her staying with Harris because you didn't like the way she handled the whole Clyde situation and the whole Trip and Wendy situation. You had Roman so mad and upset that you was gonna stay with Harris. Roman said, oh, no, you ain't. My sister don't like it, I don't like it, so you can't do it. Go find you somewhere else to stay. Even Roman was so hard on this and was willing to go with his sister that he told Harris, it's not happening. My sister don't like it, so whatever my sister say, I'm running with it. And oh well, you just got to get already, work your little police magic, try to find a magic law, try to do something. Once he realized it wasn't really that serious, which it can be that serious if Kayla did really push the issue. But I think Kayla kind of enjoyed just cussing Ava out, even though she did deserve it. And that whole situation was a whole mess that shouldn't have happened. Ain't nobody tell her to try to run and take over stuff. Steve and John headed down pat, even though Clyde could have outsmarted them and still got away. It would have been on their hands, not that it being on Ava's hands, and Ava basically let him go because she thought her and her goon was going to do something, and he ended up holding her hostage, having her held hostage on the airplane pole sign. So yeah, that whole situation is a mess. Ava, I don't think you're gonna get that book. And not only did Ava and Kayla get into it, Stephanie and Ava got into it, that basically he got away scot-free. He didn't, he did the crimes. He unfortunately not gonna do the crimes because EJ over here getting blackmailed by Stephanie, and EJ basically had to put up something, but really didn't want to put up something to hurt him with Stephen over here signing away his whole Demira life. So basically EJ had to do what he had to do, even though Paulina had the upper hand in their situation and she basically let him blackmail her. But we'll get to that in a second though. But yeah, Ava, I don't think you're gonna get that book. Stephanie and Ava arguing about why you here, why you free, who let you out, all you got was time served. I mean, Ava, he was taking the bat for you. Basically, he agreed to take all the charges for shooting Harris, and you basically got set free. He was gonna do the crime, and he was gonna do the time. You was gonna be free. And basically that's an open and shut case. But unfortunately he got out and basically set free with a little bit of a slap on the wrist because he did time served. So basically, Ava, I didn't understand that argument with you and Stephen because basically he took your charges and his charges and admitted that it was all him, not you, which means you're free to do whatever the hell you want to do. And basically this man was about to get hard time, which he didn't, thanks to EJ being the DA. And basically, you know what happened. Now EJ, you gonna have to give up one of these jobs, buddy. You barely got time to spend with Nicole. You trying to be DAN, trying to run the Mara. When do you plan on sleeping? Just curious, when do you plan on sleeping? Are you going to hire a stunt double of you to work for the mayor while you be DA at the same time? because you can't do both, buddy. Both are full-time jobs. How the hell you gonna be in court, and when the mayor have an important meeting, how the hell you gonna be over here? So you need to pick and choose which job you want while you calling yourself trying to blackmail Paulina, basically trying to twist her arm when she said she didn't like the fact that basically Stephen got set away free with a little or nothing. Time served. Even though he should be doing hard time, he's not doing hard time and walking away scot-free. Paulina have every right to question you and judge you on that. Not to mention the apology to take. We already know that was BS, and we already know, I don't know why Brady was expecting an apology from that. Brady or Teresa was expecting an apology from EJ. He'll the mayor. He's not going to do that. And on the second hand, how basically you had the judge a bunch of BS. You basically handed the judge, basically you was playing in the judge's face, and the judge basically called you out on it, basically saying you finna let him get away scot-free. That's your brother, and you basically just giving him a slap on the wrist with time served, even though he should be serving hard time. And then you want to go and blackmail Paulina because basically she telling you you let him get away scot-free, Mr. DA. What is wrong with you? You supposed to uphold the law, not bending and abusing when you feel like doing it. But Stephen should be where Gabby is at now. But we got a crooked DA, and we got a person that love to abuse their power when it directly affects them, and when they feel like pushing their powers to the limit. We got EJ doing that, and then on top of it, we got him slapping people on the wrist that shouldn't be slapped on the wrist. So I'm not understanding why you call yourself try to blackmail Paulina with the radiation. Yeah, she shouldn't have done that. Yeah, she put a whole lot of people at risk. But for you to try to blackmail her with that, and if you was in Paulina's shoes, you probably would have done the same exact thing for Johnny or what's your other daughter name? I forgot his children's name. But you would have done the same exact thing what Paulina would have did. I just find it funny that she was on a snowblower doing all this at her age. I just find that funny and hilarious. But you would have done the same exact thing. So EJ, let's not go there calling yourself trying to blackmail Paulina with that. That's a mother's instinct to save their daughter's life. Her daughter's life was on the limb. She basically risked her freedom, well, her health, to go save her daughter. Any other mother would have done the same exact thing, but you find it funny that you want to blackmail her, then call Nicole. Well, you find out Nicole going to be working for a Chad, and you want her to write the story for you. So EJ, you full of BS. That's all I'm going to say to you. You full of BS. Everett in these papers. Everett got a whole lot to hide, and basically Jada, even though he gave you them, did he give her them papers? I think he did. I don't remember. But Jada, you're not going to get what you want, unfortunately. For some reason, this man, even though he said he don't remember that person, he's not that person. He's Everett Lynch now. That man got something to hide, and he give me Playboy vibes and killer vibes and creeper vibes and all them vibes that make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. So Jada, just cause you got them papers don't mean that it's gonna officially happen. Even if you do turn them papers in, it still take time for it to process and for it to be legal that y'all are officially divorced. So Jada, don't hold your breath thinking that, oh, you got the papers, it's finally over. You finally, you finally ready to date Rafe, marry Rafe, propose to Rafe. Don't think it's over quite yet. And Stephanie, you see how he snapped at you? That didn't warn you, shock you of anything. That didn't scare you. That Mr. Hyde can come out at any time on you, and some bad things can happen to you. Cause the way he snapped at you, I would have been done and out. But you are a fool for this man, unfortunately. So I'm hoping and praying you get out scot-free. I still don't think it's over for Jada and Everett and Bobby. I still think he gonna delay that as long as he can, or find a way to delay it somehow. Them papers not in the court's hand quite yet. I don't think they are. So he gonna find a way to play around with them with that divorce. And Stephanie, if you ain't get a taste of what's coming to you, talking about marrying and dating this man, Stephanie, you better run while you still can, and got legs able to run, and got oxygen in your breath to scream and holler and running away. You better go ahead and get away from here. That right there, then when Marlena hypnotized him, he's seeing himself with a creepy smile on his face looking. That was enough to say, creeper, 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 stay away, get away, run like hell. Don't mess with him. You never know what you might get. You might get Dr. Jekyll this day. You might get Mr. Hyde the other day. You better run while you still can, Stephanie. Teresa and Alex. Kristen, I guess you'll sleep with anybody at this point. Anybody that you could make Brady jealous with, I'm guessing you'll do it at this point. You was twice that man's age, and you sleeping with that man just to make Brady jealous, where you can get. Brady don't want you, Kristen. I don't know why that won't embed in your thick brain. Brady don't want you. He don't want to have nothing to do with you. He don't want. Only thing he want to deal with you with is with his daughter. That's about it. Relationship is not happening. You shouldn't want that for your daughter. How many times have your daughter caught you and Brady arguing, and came in there hollering and screaming, telling y'all to stop? Why would you want to continue that cycle and continue that same abuse, knowing that your daughter might be lurking or hearing all this? Why would you want to put your daughter through this trying to get Brady back? That show you right there, you a half-ass mama, and you really don't care. You just obsessed with Brady and gotta get him, and that means going through Alice by making Teresa jealous. You willing to do it. Kristen, I can't, and I will not with you. It's just like, give it up at this corner. You want Alice, have Alice. Make Teresa jealous. But to try to make Brady jealous, and knowing how y'all water and oil together, and knowing that y'all can't stop arguing when y'all around each other, it's just sickening. And that the daughter got to deal with that, and got to deal with that and be stressed out about that. Why would you want to put your daughter through that, knowing that it's not healthy? But anything to help your Brady obsession, huh? And then throwing Brady that little bone, talking about being the chaperone for that aquarium, whatever that was. We got to get custody away from Kristen at this point, because basically Brady, she just handing you all types of bones, and basically you're running with it, I guess. I don't know what. I find a way to get my daughter back away from Kristen. The way Kristen got you on the short leash, she want to let you around your daughter. She want to let you be alone with your daughter, just you and your daughter. Oh, hell no. Brady, you better than I ever be, because I'm trying to find a way to at least reverse that. Like, why Brady can't be around that little grown girl by himself? That is his daughter, for crying out loud. Brady ain't committed no crimes that he can't be around his daughter. And the fact that a judge, she paid the judge. We already know the spiel. Kate calling herself cussing out Harris because Luke is still in limbo. Luke is claiming like he the holier than thou now, and basically Kate won't answers from Harris. Now that Clyde out on the limb, basically she won't Lucas free, basically. And basically she pissed off that Harris won't give her any answers, and basically all that, that going on. So I say wait for it, I guess, Teresa. I mean, Kate, maybe it'll happen. Maybe. Maybe not. Jada. Did I talk about the bored housewife and Eric yet? Let's talk about them real quick. Eric, your wife not cheating on you. Eric, your wife does not have a gambling addiction. What she have, however, is a child that's not hers, that's your child legally, but pretending like it's her child. And basically, that story she told you is a bunch of BS. She is paying for Leo's hotel room because she getting blackmailed. Now that Demetri out of Supermax finally, and now she was crying the trash that Demetrius out of Supermax. You probably finna find out why, cause that BS story, the kindness of her heart, she decided to help out Leo. You gonna find out why y'all over here going bankrupt and why Leo over here living a lap of luxury, because she getting blackmailed and she can't take it, and she better take care of that child anyway. So I mean, will the truth or the secret hurt this much if it came out today, tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks? Will it really hurt anything? She don't take care of that baby anyways. You take care of that baby. So, I mean, will the truth really hurt coming out quick and in a hurry? Because the only person that entertains that baby as much as Eric, you basically the mama and the dad at this point. She want to walk around half naked and cute and dressed up all pretty and do minimum when it comes to that baby. Can't tell you that here for the last time she changed the diaper, but she want to sit there and get blackmailed by Leo. I don't know why she won't let it go ahead and come on now. I mean, it won't hurt her. Yeah, it hurt Eric that she did that, but Eric is a legal father to that baby anyways, and it just need to come on out already, because I'm tired of Sloan, so I'm ready for it to come out. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.